Hey YouTube. Today, I'm gonna keep on gonna say what I'm gonna do for the story, even though I'm tabletop. And what's so cool is today, I was working out, enjoying life, taking a little break from it, and now I'm back. So let me explain the story. I was thinking when I was drinking. Here, let me show you what I was drinking. What made me think of this idea? Here we go. 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 See that? I was drinking this coffee. Cool. Oh, okay. So, anyways, I came up with this idea of the story. It's gonna be based on CAMRIDER. I'm sorry. I told you I was gonna make another kind of continuation Twitch edition part of the story. Now listen to this, though. This is cool. So this is awesome. In this story, it's gonna be called Ryder's Light Tavern. This story ends up in chapter 1. We're gonna roll dice still. But let me build the story before we keep on rolling. Okay? Here we go. So CAMRIDER is one of the awesome knights. He is kind, loyal to his master, or masters, even though he only has one master, which is the Lord Jesus Christ. And his other master in sort of sense too, and right now in the Earth Kingdom. I'm gonna call it the Earth Kingdom. That's my world. I know that you hear that so much time in Rogue, or in not roguelikes, sorry. In tabletop RPG, someone's called it the Earth Kingdom for now, and then I'm gonna keep on changing its name later on in the stories. It's gonna be very vivid though. Anyways, keep picturing this. So we're continuing. So today, in this, let's just say Cam's universe. Cam's universe. I don't call that world Cam's universe actually. Cam's universe. He is going to a place called the Light Tavern. The Light Tavern is a balance between a lot of light and a lot of darkness, but mostly there's light there. So he goes in, he's enjoying his days. And yes, he does have glasses and his neon green, neon blue, sorry, excuse me, let me itch my nose a little. Okay, sorry, I'm like, my nose is very itchy. Jupiter, armor and everything. Like his level 50 armor on, everything as he's going along with this story. One day, there was this older bartender. Yes, there is a bartender in this. So, he keeps on going to this very light-looking tavern with a lot of like neon blue, neon green like lights going on and stuff. That it was very light. It wasn't very dark. And then there's some more like just normal lights there as well. So he sits down at a stool, CAMRIDER that is, and he asks, "Excuse me." Maybe a little bit stronger voice, like, "Excuse me, can I have one drink?" And then the bartender's like, "Oh, yes, your original, right? Our usual, right?" And he said, "Yes, my usual." So, as the bartender was making the drink, no offense, this is where CAMRIDER's unholy rage came in a little bit, and says, "Crap, bartender!" Or, wait, sorry, let's try this again. Try to say it with more enthusiasm. "Crap, bartender! What is this drink?" What do you mean, sir? This is your usual." "I said, my usual! This right here is beer!" So CAMRIDER's abilities almost spiral out. And then it's like, "Oh, my bad, sir. Let me fix this." So he remembers CAMRIDER's usual, called coffee poison. It is a coffee that is green and blue. I know, right? Cool. Green and blue. And it has a lot of caffeine into it. So it's like, "Sorry, sir. That was the wrong drink. I was going to make it for Murdrick, but he has not arrived. So here you go. Thank you." So Cam settles down. He got the right order now. And he doesn't want to be disrespectful, but he was just furious that when he had a usual, the bartender should have known. So, what happened was, there was... Okay, ready for the tense story part? There was a few demons that were lurking by. A few of them. I'm not going to actually tell you what they are, but they're male and female. Let's just say that. So, one of them came close to CAMRIDER. He's like, excuse... And then she's like, excuse me. I'm all sinister and dark. Would you take me out on a date? CAMRIDER knew that he treats women with respect, but this one, it deserves no respect. So he starts pulling out his sword. And here we go. Oh gosh. Not a good way to start my story. CAMRIDER dies in the Light Tavern by the seductive female demon, and that was the end of CAMRIDER for that story. So yeah, that wasn't a good story. Well, it was a great story to me. Like, that wasn't a good story, or part of the story to start off with, and I died. So yeah, guys, I want to do another story. A little bit of bonus content to this story. Here we go. So let me start again. Actually, I'm gonna start again with that story. Actually, that's where I'm at right now. I'm at the Light Tavern. So CAMRIDER starts again at the Light Tavern, and he still has that same bartender. He promised not to be mad with him, and he goes back and says, "Excuse me, can I have my original?" "Sir, now I remember. Your drink is that coffee poison. Is that correct?" "Well, I'm impressed." So he gives the man more credit. Now, this time, it wasn't even a succubus. Okay, yeah, sorry, the last story, yeah, it was a succubus. I would say it was a succubus. Anyways, this time, it was a woman. And not even a demon. Her name was Kakeshu. Yeah, she looked pretty great, but then, CAMRIDER knew there was something wrong with her. She was controlled. What? So, he quickly drew out his sword again. And again. Now, this time, he's ready. He backs up 2 spaces and decides to take his turn. Here we go. He deals 3 damage to the woman that is controlled by demons, and actually, she's bleeding out just a tiny bit. He needs to roll 2 more times, either a common number, or if he rolls the goblin, or yeah, no, it could be either, like, no, let me explain this. So, either if I roll a 6, 3, 2, 4, 5, if I roll this, I die. If I roll this, I die. So anyways, here we go. So he does 3 damage to her. Now he goes again. He backs up 2 spaces to his left. And he decides to turn around again and leap at this woman that's controlled. Oh my gosh, guys. I dealt 9 damage and she got killed brutally. And now she's dead. This is a perfect way to start the story again. Now, Cam's filled up with his coffee, or can I say CAMRIDER? It's filled up his coffee, and yet the townspeople love to call him Cam. They're like chanting his name. It's like, please, please, please. You understand, my Lord Jesus, what? Help me in this battle. So, now, he's going to be calmly relaxed. Now, all of a sudden, there was a room that filled with presence that was still pretty good. It was filled with light, and at the same time, it was a great and powerful night. And he said, CAMRIDER, thy son, how's it been? It was the Dark Knight that works for the king. His name is... Wait, let me think. What is his name? Let's call him Writer Dad for now. Just saying. Writer Dad. And he speaks a lot King James. So, CAMRIDER replied, Dad, I'm doing great. And then, with fury, his dad was not happy, like, Thy son! Why hast you not worked out at a traineth crown to get thine power? Dad, you know that, again, I love hanging out here and spending my gold and getting more coffee poison. Coffee poison that killeth you. You need to go back in knight's training. Right away. So, of course, CAMRIDER is furious, whatever, but then he has to also obey his parents and his lord, for it is right. So he went back to knight's training. He was getting super tired. Then his Writer Dad returns and says, Pick up thy sword and start again. Keep striking this training dummy. Or thine training dummy. Like, Dad, I am. No, you're not. Thy have maketh, and told you that you have not trained enough. So, CAMRIDER picks up the sword with no hesitation, yet really tired. So now, here we go. CAMRIDER is keep on training and training, and all of a sudden, this demon lord named Lucifer appeared, and he had to roll the die, or sorry, he has to slice the character, I'm rolling the die. He has to slice the character 6 different times now, and he is very tired. So here we go. He has to roll it 6 times, and he will beat Lucifer. And if he lands on the goblin, he dies. Okay, here we go. Ooh. CAMRIDER was too tired. His dad was there and seen what happened. Right was there and seen what happened. The story ends, and everyone who's watching this too, sorry, I coughed. Like and subscribe, and that's the end of our story for CAMRIDER. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you liked the story. It's called The Light Tavern. And it was actually one of the greatest stories I ever made. And again too, like, I'm gonna make more videos just for fun, like around like 6 minutes, and have fun with it too as well. And, you know, I'm still making my goal to becoming a, I guess, what do you call it? YouTube fame, YouTube celebrity, whatever it's called. I'm gonna still do it so I can get you guys some awesome board games as well as electronics and computers, and, you know, just like so much amazing stuff. And if you can't afford board games, say like, hey, I want this new board game by Hasbro, don't worry, CAMRIDER, Cameron Miller, Cam, he will back you up on that when it becomes a official YouTuber. So guys, like and subscribe, help me get to that goal, not for me, for all of you. I love you all with the love of the Lord, and thank you for watching. See you guys next time.